All right, all right, all right, all right. Can y'all hear me well? We are here. Good morning. Well, it's not morning anymore. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and all of that good stuff. Hey, 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 hey. How is everybody? Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holiday, Season's greetings, and all of that good stuff. Okay. Hey, Blazer. Hey, Bob Marley. Tracy, I am glad that you are here. Because I literally clicked live because of you, Tracy. I was over here on the phone with my sis, really be chat. And today's a great day because y'all drinking at work. It must be a great day. So I'm on the phone with my sis, really be, and we shooting the shit and, doing what we do every day. I ain't even opened it yet, so I can't judge anything. Listen, I shouldn't say it took me like the longest time to cut through the box. Do you work for the post office or something, Tracy? Because you wrapped that thing pretty good. I haven't opened it yet. I just cut through it so that I could open it live on live here. Mm. So anyway, I got hey Tanya, hey Boo, happy holidays, season's greetings. So I am going to do a live unboxing, y'all. It's a big box too, so I'm real excited. So this big, huge box that took me like several minutes to get cut open because Tom clearly works for. Y'all hold on one second. One second. Hello. Hey y'all. That was a horrible phone call. Oh, it just ruined my whole night. Now I gotta cut my live short, dear God. Anyway, um, damn it. Um, that happened. So anyway, so I'm about to open this. Damn it, that phone call. So yes, we are here. Um, so yes. So I'm opening up this big box, y'all. Dear God. Returnable part. Oh, y'all want to know what you know what, Tracy? I am so grateful. Y'all know what Tracy got me? Y'all be listening to me, huh? Oh God. So y'all, Tracy got me a whole box. Oh, onion and garlic. Remember, I was talking the other day. I said I can't find no damn onion and garlic potato chip. Old school wise onion and garlic. And sure enough, I look. You know me, so wait. But where's the card? Did I drop the card? Did it fall out? Hold on. Let me see. Is it underneath? Oh, I think it fell in between one of the chips. I'm looking, Tracy. You told me not to judge your card. Where's the card? Tracy. I'm looking for this card. Here. Hey, MVN. Tracy, girl, I'm looking for this card. Did it fall in between? No. I don't know where it went. I literally just opened it, so it couldn't have went. I literally just opened it, so it couldn't have went nowhere. Girl, you. It's probably somewhere in between these chips. Girl, I need this card, Tracy. Tracy, because you got me excited about this card. Wait, I don't know where it went. Watch I find it. Did it fall? I don't know if it fell. Oh, that must be it right there. It did fall. Okay. Found it. It fell. It fell. Oh, let me put this down before I mess everything up. All right. Still, y'all put some shout outs in the chat for Tracy for sending me this Christmas gift. Oh, this is cute. Oh, and this I had listen, handwritten cards are the best. Okay. Oh, hey L Teddy, wanted to send you something, nothing major, just something to bring back memories. Oh, and it's so nice and calligraphical. That's not even a word, calligraphical. But we just gonna make it a word. Oh, thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much. Y'all be doing stuff for me, and I don't even, you know what? I'm so grateful. Y'all are so nice to me for no damn reason. No damn reason. Really be, I'm gonna tell you what that call was. I'm so mad right now, really. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That's my boss calling me. And you know, if your boss calling you and you supposed to be off, it's not a good call. Yeah, child. Anyway, um, what was I about to say? I forgot. Anyway, thank y'all. Thank you so much, Tracy. Shout out to you, Tracy. I'm so grateful. Nothing but love here for your act of kindness because you didn't have to. And I'm so appreciative. Let me crack open a bag. We're going to crack open a bag and eat her. Wow. All right, so it's so good to me. It's so good. Mm. Mm. All right. So mm, I wish I answered that phone call. I started not to. I really did. Mm. So Kim Potter, they found her guilty. Mm, mm, mm. We had the trial. Um, I do appreciate it, Trace. I love it so much. They had the trial for Dante Wright, the murder of Dante Wright. I said it right, the murder of Dante Wright, and Kim Potter, former police officer Kim Potter. She looked a little healthy over there to be running after people with all of that police uniform and all of those weapons and stuff. But I'm just saying, man, I'm just saying. Anyway, um, so Kim Potter was found guilty on manslaughter one and manslaughter two. Great, good. I don't feel bad for her. Don't look for me to feel. But what I think this, I'm not going to make hyperbolic statements because I've been hearing since the verdict a lot of hyperbolic statements where people start saying, "Oh, this is a game changer. Oh, this means this. This means that." Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't think it changes anything because I think just like we had this trial and we had the Derek Chauvin trial, both of these are in the same state, okay? And they're in a state that, for all intents and purposes, was the epicenter of BLM, the Black Lives Matter movement. So, um, even though Black Lives Matter really was birthed in Ferguson, Missouri, with that whole situation with Mike Brown, that's where it was birthed. But the George Floyd situation sit it stratospheric and made sit the Black Lives Matter movement stratospheric and made Minnesota really the one of the epicenters of the movement. And then you had Dante Wright that was happening that happened just earlier this year. You had Philando Castile that was a couple years ago now. So there, and I'm sure the citizens of Minnesota felt pressure to not be seen. Because let's be clear, let's really break some of this down. When we break this down, Minnesota considers itself really pious with regard to its outlook on by other states. It doesn't want to be seen in the same light as the Alabamas, Mississippis, Texases of the world. They don't want to be seen in the same, vein as those states. So both politically with officials there, but as well as the populace in those areas, they kind of probably felt some pressure to make sure that they were seen in, a better light. And so there, I can only imagine because inevitably the names of jurors come out and so forth and so on. So I can imagine that there was some amount of pressure on these individuals to say, nah, we ain't gonna be the ones, it ain't gonna be on our watch. You know what I'm saying? But what I mean by that is this: to say that this is going to be a game changer, and now we're going to have this, whole thing now where all of a sudden we're going to get a whole lot of convictions in the cases of police across the country, and this is going to change criminal justice in the nation. I don't know that I can say that. I would have to see it before I could make that as decision. Am I extremely happy that there was a verdict in that in the way that it is? Certainly. Do I think this is going to change everything? I hope so, but mm, mm, mm. But if you go and you listen to the trial in which she testified, she sounded like somebody who has um she was up there with her mantle of white privilege and breastplate of white supremacy. Like her whole thing was, no, I was coming here to make sure that it was done right. Like it was always I. Like she was the one who wanted to make sure that this went right and that she enforced it. And even after they played the tape of her saying, "I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to go to jail or to prison or whatever." But I don't see you having any compassion for the fact that someone's over here dead as a doornail. Your first thought was, I'm going to jail, I'm going to prison. While this young man is bleeding out, dead. Will it? Now, I agree, Tracy. It may make some cops think twice before they just decide that they just gonna go nilly willy, go and choose violence because that's their first thought. The first thought is always to choose violence. That's their first thought every time. Anytime somebody resists arrest, because let's be clear, resisting arrest, hey, what's going on, Joshua, is not a reason to take someone's life. There's no reason police officers should not be taking people's lives. That just should not be. Even in the cases where you feel like they're a threat to others and or themselves, I would rather your first thought be, let me try to subdue this person. Even if you feel like you have to shoot them, you should not be shooting to kill and execute someone. And I think that's where we have to start. Why is your always thought, if I'm pulling my gun, I'm shooting to execute, as opposed to shooting to, if you, in the most egregious of cases, when you feel like you have to shoot, maybe you shoot to stop them, to, um, get them to the point where they can't continue to attack or something like that. But child, I ain't hear nothing about me. Joshua, I'm not gonna let you throw me off topic, dear God. Anyway, so I'm glad about that trial. What it means going forward, we'll see. The judge did not let her out. No, she was like, "Boo boo, you're going to jail." But they tried to say let her out until she's sitting, let her out on her own recognizance that she already paid $100,000 bond or whatever, until their sister judge was like, boom, go ahead and put them good Chanel bangles on her, send her right on to jail. Child, a mess. Speaking of trials, mm, mm, y'all see I'm over here enjoying I'm over here enjoying my Christmas gift from Tracy like it is the last gift. I'll get there in a moment, Joshua. Give me a moment. Speaking of trials, your boy, not my boy, your boy. Um, your boy is here for all of jail time that he's going to get, which is 20 months. Baby Blue of Pretty Ricky has been sentenced. You know, he had got convicted for the whole PPP thing. Really, B, don't do me, okay? Don't do me, boo. I'm not going to eat it all at one time. I'm going to try not to. Anyway, Baby Blue of Pretty Ricky that got convicted. Well, he had already been convicted of fraud with the PPP loans and all of that good stuff. And he had took out almost $450,000 in PPP loans. Um, and then he got another 700 plus $1,000 in some other fraudulent thing he did. I don't know. I don't remember all of it because I don't be caring about him. He ain't even cute enough for me to care about like that, and ain't even popular enough for me to care about like that. But anyway, he done got sentenced to 20 months in jail, well, in prison. That's fed time. He about to do that. He got sentenced to 20 months in prison. Fed time. Yeah, you about to do that time. Hey, Abby, my love. Child. According to this, he confessed that he used the funds to live the lavish life, making extravagant purchases like a Ferrari, which was seized when he was arrested, and all kinds of other stuff. So he had two friends, James R. State and Philip J. Augustin, who also pleaded guilty last week to masterminding a nationwide PPP scam. Baby Blue reportedly paid them more than $250,000 for assisting him with the loan applications. Now, how did that work out? How did that work out? You only got about $450,000 in PPP loans, but you paying them more than half of that. Y'all make this make sense for me. Please make it make sense. Please. Because I can't make it make sense. But he's never been accused of being the sharpest knife in the drawer. So I'm gonna leave that young man alone because I don't suspect him to do anything that's that bright. I mean, right. I mean, if you're giving out $250,000 at the drop of a dime for only $450,000, can I get? I mean, I could write a good. I can write you a good, application for a PPP loan. I got you. Mm. Y'all know the time over here having a good ass time with these chips, right? Mm, mm. Anyway, I saw a story the other day, yesterday to be exact, and I'm just gonna bring this story to your attention because this story was screaming at me. So I'm gonna read the headline. Hey Markel, what's going on? You tell me what's going on, Markel. What's going on, boo? I saw you and all your little promos for for the rookies. I see the little kids out there, the little babies out there showing themselves. Look out there, look at the babies. Look at the little babies. I saw them out there. So, and I hate that you people in media do this, okay? Y'all love putting Florida in the title because the first two words of the title says Florida man. Why not? Why can't it just be man? Okay, why you got to attach the qualifier of Florida on there? Why? Why, sir? Anyway, I'm gonna read this headline and I'm gonna let y'all go from there. The headline says, hold on, I need a drink for this. Florida man Patrick Florence says bag of cocaine and methamphetamine wrapped around his penis aren't his. I'm just, I'm just, where's my bottle? I got a little corner left of this gin. Y'all about to make me drink it all. I mean, anything with penis in the title is going to get my attention. That's what we want. It says a Florida man was busted with bags of cocaine and methamphetamine wrapped around his penis, then tried to wiggle his way out of an arrest by claiming the packages were not his, authorities say. Patrick Florence, 34, was a passenger in a car that was pulled over around 4 a.m. Saturday in Clearwater, according to a police report obtained by the Smoking Gun. Excuse me. This is out of the New York Post. The car's driver was traveling without his lights on and later arrested for DUI and marijuana possession, the report said. Cops then found a gun under Florence's seat and searched him, turning up the narcotics, according to the outlet. Florence stated the package wrapped around his penis was not his. Deputy Levi Blake wrote. Florence has been arrested nearly 20 times in Pinellas County by Pinellas County sheriffs, according to police records. The majority of his arrests involve cocaine or crack cocaine charges. There are two parts of this story that make me go. The first part is when you were examining this young man, They didn't say that the bags fell out. They didn't say no parts of that. They didn't say he confessed that there was bags on him. So what that means is they had to feel for this stuff. And let's be clear, if we talk about bags of cocaine and methamphetamine, I mean, Mr. Officer, are you that well versed to know the difference between a bag or a sack filled with someone's testicles and a sack filled with, because you had to feel around to notice that, oh, this is not his nut sack. These are bags of cocaine and methamphetamines. I mean, if it's all in your underwear like that, don't it all feel the same? And then for you to clarify and give much more clarity to say that it was literally, and I quote, wrapped around his penis. What? That means that you had to examine said penis to make the determination that it was literally wrapped around the penis. You ain't say it was on top of it. You ain't say it was tucked underneath. You ain't say he had it in his taint area, or anything like that, or in the area between the balls and the dick, as opposed to the taint. You ain't say he had it on the side. You ain't say that he had it in his underwear in the crotch area. Y'all said that it was, quote, wrapped around the man's penis. That means that you had to examine it. I'm just saying. Now, did y'all notice this out there on the side of the road? Is that what this examination took? It was 4 a.m., so it was dark. I mean, did y'all tell him to, go ahead and drop them drawers right there? Like, or did you just feel it out and feel, because you had to feel the shaft in order to recognize that it was stuff. I have questions. I need answers to said questions. That's my first question. Now, my other question is, Patrick, Pat, we just gonna call you Pat, Pat. Now, Pat, Pat. Now, Pat, the people say down here to the Pinellas County, you done been arrested more than 20 times for cocaine and crack cocaine. Now, Pat, and he's over here grinning in his picture, in his mug shot. He over there grinning. He's not ugly. Not an ugly guy. He's black. But Pat, you done been arrested 20 plus times for cocaine and crack cocaine. You ain't learned yet. Like let me figure this out. Now it seems like probably what happened is they pulled them over. The police, the sheriff's deputy probably said, Pat, bitch, that's you. Go ahead and get out, Pat. Pat, you know the routine. Go ahead. I ain't got nothing on me, Pat. You always got something on you. I ain't got nothing on me this time. Nah, man, stop playing with me. Pat, I ain't never pulled you over. You ain't not have nothing. You can go ahead and frisk me. Nah, I ain't got nothing on me. Really, Pat? Really? They start to frisk him. See, ain't nothing on me. Really? You really want to do this, Pat? You really want to do this with me? Go ahead and drop them drawers, Pat. Go ahead and drop them pants. What I gotta drop my pants for? This a violation of my right. Pat, go ahead and drop them good pants and stop playing with me. I don't know what you talk about, Pat. Go ahead now. Pat said, "Mm-mm, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this at all." And lo and behold, they strip searched Pat. Pat had the bags wrapped around the dick because they saw it that you had to see the shit wrapped around the dick in order for you to make that announcement. I don't know. What I do know is that shit don't sound right. So anyway, um, what was I about to say? That just this whole situation has just thrown me off. I just want to know how y'all made the estimate, how y'all got to the point where y'all saw it. I just want to know how big it's got to be in order to be able to have several bags. You have to have a nice slab of beef. Either the bags are really small or you got a nice slab of beef to have several, but that ain't just one bag because you're not mixing the crack and the methamphetamines in the same bag. So you got to have at least two bags. And if they're wrapped around, I'm just saying, it's probably a good piece of junk. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. In sugar spike news, since we're going down this road, a fraternity at University of Richmond in Virginia, Kappa Sigma fraternity, they posted a video saying they want to be slave owners. Let me read this for you. The video was first obtained by the Collegian, a student newspaper at the University of Richmond. Shows a gaggle of shirtless white men shouting, quote, "The South will rise again," end quote, at top volume while laughing and clapping. This short clip also features one of Kappa Sigma's members crying out, quote, "I want to be a slave owner," end quote, and others singing the lyrics to the 19th century song Dixieland, which celebrates the Confederacy. The video was said to have been recorded last year. A shot of a big screen TV hanging on the wall in the room shows what appears to be a program about this American Civil War playing in the background. According to reporting by the student newspaper, the video was made after the men of Kappa Sigma played a drinking game called Civil War, which is similar to beer pong. Um, which is similar to beer pong. So we were out here singing, "I wish I was in Dixie, away, away in Dixie." I mean, that's what we're doing. Now, y'all can go ahead and have all that rah, rah, rah members of Kappa Sigma fraternity. But please be clear. Y'all better keep that bullshit within the confines of your respective fraternity house. Because at the moment that you believe that you finna take that out of the fraternity house and you finna go around here and start um letting people know out loud on campus that you want to be a slave owner, you're not going to be met with a smile and a handshake. You're going to be met with two to the head, three to the body. That's not going to go well for you. It's going to be a reenactment of higher learning. And some of you young kids, some of y'all little kids today, y'all ain't never seen higher learning. Y'all ain't seen, see, the Michael Rappaport, y'all know, is different from the Michael Rappaport some of us know from higher learning from back in the day when Omar Epps was still skinny and fine. And when Busta Rhymes was still skinny back in the day. with higher learning. Go watch higher learning and see how it all went down. Because that's what y'all about to have happen. Hmm. Shout outs to us old enough to have seen higher learning. Good movie. Great soundtrack. One of my favorite songs is on there. Ask of You by Raphael Shadi. Great, great song. Hmm. Tyra Banks was in it, remember? Deja! But Deja got shot. Deja! Hmm. She was coughing up that blood in Omar Epps' hand. I mean, Omar Epps' arms. A mess. That's what y'all got going on down there to the University of Richmond in the great state of Virginia. Hmm. And more sugar spike news. A group of high school students, y'all got it going on. A group of high school students thought that it was going to be a good idea for them to take pictures and post it to social media of them half naked with swastikas drawn all over their bodies down there to Wheatland Union High School. What state is this? Hmm. I'm not sure what state it is because my article doesn't say. But what I do know is these white students at Wheatland High School posted all over their social media a picture of them half naked. The girls had on little tube top bras and shit. The boys were shirtless. And they got swastikas drawn all over their body. But they thought that was going to be a good idea. And of course, these young men and young ladies, there was 8 students. There's a picture. Now I have the unedited picture. Okay. What you'll find on most media outlets and social and media platforms is an edited picture where it's blurred out. The swastikas are blurred out and the faces of the students are blurred out. The picture that I got, it ain't blurred out. You can see the students and you can see the swastikas. Like the girls, they got the little two top bras on, but they got the swastikas up here, like above where the bra part go, and then on their belly. And the boys got it all over their chest and on their stomach because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing in this lesson. Hmm. I'm sorry. This is in Wheatland, California. Wheatland Union High School is in Wheatland, California. If you need them, if you should need them. Let me see if I got anything else. I really only came on here, y'all, to show y'all my wonderful, to unwrap my wonderful gift that I got from Tracy. Shouts out to Tracy in the chat. Hey, Tracy! I wanted to give her a shout out and say thank you to her. Um, Tonight in about 30 minutes, about I think about 6 o'clock, Really B is going to go live We're all supposed to be there. I may or may not be there because I just got a bad call from work. And I might have to go over there to this good job of mine because they have an emergency going on that needs my attention, dear God. But anyway, so, but yeah, meet us over at Really B's channel in about 30 good minutes, 25 minutes. I think it's at 6 o'clock. We're going to be over there. We're going to have a good time. Even if I am at work, I'll be off screen, but I'll click on and I'll, you know, I'll chime in and say, hey, hey, hey. But I apologize that I won't be on like I am now because I gotta get up and going on out there now. I don't need nobody docs in my place of work. That's why I do not go put myself on camera so you can't see no parts of my job when I go on there. Go in there. So anyway, that's all I really came on here for, was really to give a shout out to Tracy. Shout out to you, Tracy. I will be eating. I'm gonna try not to finish this in like a week. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save them, man. Maybe I'll keep it for like a month. I'm not gonna go through them in a week. I'm gonna try not to, but I don't know. I might just call my job and say I'm not doing it. I'm not going. Mm-mm. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged and much appreciated. I'm so grateful for everything. Thank you so much, Tracy, for your Christmas gift. Thank you, everybody else, for being here with me. Till next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely, and I'm going to get out of here.